What up, YouTube? It's your boy Dan, a Lakers fan, coming to you guys with another video. Unfortunately, this one's not going to be a positive one. This is the video I've been dreading having to make, but unfortunately, I have to make it now because I am disappointed in one of my favorite Lakers that there is. As you guys know, I'm a big fan of D'Angelo Russell, but I feel like he finally has put the nail in the coffin and burned his bridges with the Lakers. Today, I woke up, well, actually, last night I went to sleep having read a tweet by D'Angelo Russell, or not a tweet by him, but a tweet by a fan in which he liked that said the Lakers will be stupid to draft Lonzo Ball because they already have Russell and that he's really good. And this is where I have the problem with that. Now, he liked it and he disliked it later on. He should have never liked it. All right, that's where he really burned his final bridge with the Lakers, with Magic Johnson and Rob Pelinka. We all know that Rob and Magic have said they want only high character guys that put team first. Well, this liking of this tweet doesn't seem like a big deal, but it is. Because it shows that he doesn't put the team first. It shows that he cares about his own personal interest before the team's. It shows that he hasn't matured after the whole Nick Young incident. And it shows that this is not a guy you can trust moving forward. Now, I was a big time D'Angelo Russell fan until today. Or, I'm sorry, until last night. Because I thought he had grown from the incident that happened between him and Nick Young. It was hard for me to stomach that incident because I felt like it really affected free agency. But who's going to trust a guy who snitches or who tries to dictate who they draft or, starts off the wrong foot? You don't want that for the Lakers. You don't want the Lakers to end up drafting Lonzo Ball and it's really awkward for team chemistry because now the locker room is divided. Half of the team likes Lonzo to be the leader, and then the other half will like D'Angelo. You don't want that for the Lakers. That's unnecessary drama that D'Angelo Russell has now started. And I am really disappointed in him. You guys, like I said, you guys know I'm a big fan of his. But overall, I'm a fan of the Lakers before any player that wears the purple and gold. I'm a fan of the jersey, the logo, the name on the jersey, not the name behind the jersey, not the players, right? So what I'm trying to say to you guys is that it might be time to trade D'Angelo Russell. And I hate it. I wish it wasn't. I wish this wasn't the case, but it really is looking inevitable at this point. If you think about it, like I said, if we ended up drafting Lonzo, which half of us do want that, to be our floor general, the plan was to move D'Angelo to shooting guard, but this doesn't seem to be fitting well with D'Angelo. I don't know why. He lost his starting point guard job last year when they moved him to two guard, and he performed better there. So for me, Magic Johnson was already sizing up Lonzo from back then. He was like, I wonder if D'Angelo could coexist with Lonzo since we don't have a true point guard. D'Angelo's more of a scoring combo guard. So that's why I think they moved him to shooting guard just to see how Lonzo would fit there because they were scouting him hard last year. Lonzo, that is. So like I said, guys, I feel like Russell has just burned his final bridge. I don't know why he did this, right? It caught news. It's now out in the media. By now, Lonzo probably knows this. And it's already starting bad chemistry before you even land a guy. And it's all D'Angelo Russell's fault. And he shouldn't have did that. I don't care if he says he was hacked again or whatever. He should own up and take responsibility. And I think Magic Johnson is now working the phones trying to get him out of here ASAP. Now, the good news about all this is that there is good trade packages that can be had for Russell where we don't miss him that much. I still think Russell's going to be a special player. He has all the skill sets to be a star in this league. He just needs to put his mind to it, and unfortunately, he's very immature, but hopefully he matures wherever he goes. I still wish him the best. As far as the Lakers, what can we get for D'Angelo Russell? There's a lot of good things we can get for D'Angelo Russell. My number one choice would be Kristaps Porzingis. Why? Because Phil Jackson has been having trouble with Porzingis, and he has had a meeting recently with his brother, which is his agent, Kristaps Porzingis' agent, which is his brother, and it didn't go so well. So Phil Jackson doesn't like to be opposed, or he doesn't like to be confronted like that. So one thing I do know about Phil is that if you get on his wrong side, he will try to get you moved, or he will try to, end your career or something. And so Phil Jackson, I believe, will trade Kristaps for the right pieces. We have the right pieces. D'Angelo Russell was somebody that Phil Jackson really liked, and so I would put him in a package and ship him over to New York. I would put him, Randall, our 28th pick, and Lil Deng for Kristaps Porzingis and Carmelo Anthony. Why do the Knicks do this? Because for one, they get two prospects, and Russell and Randall, one that they really loved in Russell, and a power forward to replace Kristaps and Randall, who both have bright futures. And you get rid of Carmelo Anthony's contract. Sure, you're taking little dings, but I think that's a price they're willing to pay in order to add that 28th pick as well. So that's my first offer to them. And I think they would accept it. What do you guys think of that? Leave a comment below. Let me know. Another trade deal I would like for us to complete is that Paul George deal now. Why not, since D'Angelo Russell is rebelling against the Lakers now, why not go out and trade him in a package, maybe with the 28th pick and Lil Dang, maybe a future first-round pick or something, for Paul George. You put Paul George at that shooting guard position. He won't have a problem moving there. And then you have Lonzo Ball or De'Aaron Fox or whoever we draft there with Paul George, Ingram, whether it be Larry Nance or Julius, whoever's left, and, Big Zoo at the center. That would be a formidable lineup, and we wouldn't miss Russell much there because the scoring will now come from Ingram and Paul George on the wings. And with a playmaker like Lonzo, anything's possible, guys. That would be my other ideal scenario where we can move D'Angelo. Now, another one of the rumors that has been floating out there that I also like is Jimmy Butler to the Lakers. Jimmy Butler and Cameron Payne supposedly was offered to the Lakers for D'Angelo Russell, the 28th pick, and Lil Dang. That's a trade I would do in a heartbeat because we're getting rid of Lil Dang. All right, we're getting rid. Now I have to see D'Angelo Russell like somebody who's gonna bring bad chemistry to the team. So we're getting rid of that, and we are also adding Jimmy Butler, who is a perennial All-Star. Not perennial, he's an All-Star, straight up, a two-way player, beast. He's borderline superstar, but not quite. And he can lock down and he can score on his opponent. I mean, the man did drop 50 points this season, so why not add him and then later on try to add Paul George and then make it work somehow with the roster. But we do have options right now. D'Angelo Russell's trade value is at his highest that it's probably going to be unless he reaches All-Star level. But my guess, and I hate that this has to happen now because like I said, I was a big Russell fan, but I don't know if I can recover from this. I don't know if the team can recover from this. I don't know if the team can ever trust him again. I hope. My ideal situation would be that they get over this. He stays, turns into All-Star here with us. That's the dream scenario. And he learns to coexist with Alonzo Ball. But I thought about it last night and I said, no, this is not going to sit over well with the team. I mean, you don't hear Randall or Clarkson or Ingram talking about who they shouldn't draft. They stick to their own and they're good for the team. Russell is not, unfortunately. I have to put him in that category where he's now cancerous. Him and Nick Young could both go. But we have to get something in return for D'Angelo. We can't trade him for a bag of Skittles or something like that, right? He still has value. So, therefore, I say, D'Angelo Russell, I'm sorry. I was a fan of yours, but you've burned your final bridge, and I wouldn't be shocked to see the Lakers trade you for a good player, but I wouldn't be shocked to see the Lakers trade you now at this point. I was hoping they didn't have to do that, but oh well. So, leave a comment, a like, and a subscribe if you guys already haven't, guys. I appreciate you guys. Tell me what you guys think. Are you guys still riding with Russell after all this? Do you guys now want him traded like myself? Or do you guys even like the trade packages I mentioned? Do you guys think they're possible? Just let me know down in the comment section below. I'd love to have a conversation with you guys. And I'm curious what you guys think about this whole new dramatic incident that Russell has now brought forth. So we'll see what happens, guys. Definitely hope the best for the team, and I hope that if they do trade him, they get a good player in return, an All-Star, or a borderline All-Star, something like that, right? We don't want no role players or future draft picks for Russell. Oh, another trade that I wouldn't mind is to the 76ers for that third pick, and then we take Josh Jackson and Lonzo, or Jason Tatum and Lonzo, or whatever combination, but we would take somebody to replace Russell. That would be another ideal trade. But anyways, guys, I'm signing off. I'm a little disappointed, like I said. Started off the day bad with this Twitter news. Unfortunately, who knew Twitter would have such a big impact on my day today? But it does. I'll catch you guys later, man. Appreciate you guys.